What Genghis Khan wants, he usually gets. Stymied by our defenses at Juyongguan, the Mongol leader has turned to his envoy Zabar, a former emissary to Zhongdu. Evidently, this Zabar knew of a hidden path through the woods off to the north. Using this secret way around our flank, the fortress city of Juyongguan fell. The Mongols are on their way to Zhongdu. Upgrade our defenses at Zhongdu quickly, young architect. The great Khan's army will be upon us before long. If you can defeat him, the Jin Dynasty will have written a glorious new chapter in the long history of our great land. Take this opportunity to then expand Zhongdu, growing it into a city that will be unsurpassed in the imperial records of China.
Hey guys, welcome back to the final episode of the Emperor Let's Play. We're on the Genghis and Zhongdu mission, the final mission of Emperor, which is good. There's another one, but I'll talk about that later. So, Grand Pagoda must be built, population of 6,000. This is actually the largest city you are required to build in the game, which is the last mission, which is kind of lame when you think about it. 250 people in Heavenly Compound are better, and 72 months of heroes. There's a slight error with this mission. It says that you've got to defeat the Mongol Empire. In historical records, Zhongdu was destroyed and the Mongols overtook China. So the game's changing the facts a little bit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's head to the city and have a quick look. And we've got the city as it was built. We've got 30,000 strings of cash and all our exports as it was. So we only have, I think there was a couple of houses that must have devolved yet. These two houses here devolved for a lack of music. So that'll provide us, we've already got that. The population target is easy enough. All I have to do is really evolve this housing here to luxurious apartment and it's done. I'm just going to go ahead and put down the Grand Pagoda now just to get it over and done with. We'll just put it there. And it doesn't have access to labourers camps, so I'm just going to leave them there or destroy them later if needed. So we're making money from taxation and money printer and our housing and all that. And I'm going to put down a second music school thing. If I destroy this wall just a bit, should be able to get that in there, yep. That'll provide us a second music school for this area. Excuse me. So we really just got to prepare for this final invasion, which is not going to be too difficult because we've got all our trading routes as we had them previously. I'm going to send a diplomatic request to the Mongol Empire just to see what they have because we can sell them more silk if needed. I might have to stop selling weapons temporarily because this battle is enormous. So I'm not going to sell weapons, I'm just going to let that stockpile there. Come on, get access to music. Nuwa's arrived, good for her. Oh. Huangdi is no longer... Okay, so there's a change of gods. We no longer have Huangdi, we now have Shennong and Nuwa. So Huangdi's no longer there, and we now have Shennong. Zhaozhou's no longer there, we've got all three Buddhist heroes. I'm going to probably put down the Buddhist pagoda to get Sun Wukong. And we now just have Sun Tzu from the thingy. Confucianism. So let's go ahead and put down the Buddhist pagoda somewhere. Obviously got to be in a good feng shui location so we don't disrupt feng shui. But finding a place for this is going to be a bit difficult because most of the trees have been destroyed, and this is a good place just here actually. So let's just put that there. Yeah, no one needs access to roads, don't worry. We'll just put that there and then just clear the trees out a bit. I'm going to put down this and 2 kilns like so. That might be blocked in, I'm not sure if that'll reach, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of workers, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put down a tea shop here. The reason is because we will evolve this up and get the population target now. So we're just going to sell carved jade and silk, and with our taxation we'll have no trouble meeting the goals. Nuwa's already in the city. We need 72 months of heroes. That means at least 5 years. That's a really, really long time. Where is Nuwa? Dismiss. Don't want you. Hopefully I'll get Sun Wukong as a result. Okay, so our house is re-evolved, which once these are fully stabilised, they'll get the stuff that they need. And if I need more workers, then all I can do is just destroy some of this. I think we need stone for this monument, so I'm just going to have stone imported as I need it. So we've got 12 fully staffed forts and no issues to speak of. So I'm going to let this run and come back in a bit later once we've maybe got some Wukong in here, I don't know. Everyone's got excellent coverage, so that's perfect. We shouldn't have any issues with that. If I need to sell off more weapons, then I can just sell off more weapons. It's not a big deal. Actually, this should be set to... Oh, it has to be 20. I can't set it to 30. Never mind. Okay, I'll let this run. The monument shouldn't take too long to complete because we've got all the resources as we need them. And if I have to get rid of some buildings, then I can get rid of some of these labour camps that I kind of put around the place. Like these ones and that one there. So I don't think we should have too much issue with the goals in this one, in my opinion. But I'll let this run and I'll come back a bit later. Okay, so I managed to get the city stable now.
What am I going to do?
Oh no, it's just there's nothing wrong there. So I provided them with tea. I put in more houses than I need, so we're going to have massive unemployment, but that's okay. I can clear it out by just spamming down mason guilds and things like that. We have met the population in Heavenly Compounds target. The only goal left is this monument. Sun Wukong arrived in here pretty quickly, as you can see. He is happy, which is okay. I will give him 5 weapons and that'll put him to joyful, and we'll keep him here for as long as we can because 72 months is a really long time. I'm hopeful that I could get this finished before the invasion. I sent off some stuff to the Mongol Empire, but they've gone hostile anyway. Not sure if they're spying on me, but if they are, I'll find them very easily though. Always good to try and get rid of spies quickly. Can I put that there? No. Can't place this anywhere because of bad harbor. I can place it there, but that's just out of range. Well, I can put it there, but it doesn't count really. Oh, we've got a bunch of buildings that have collapsed here. What is this about? Come on. Why is buildings collapsed? Interesting. So that had bean curd, cabbage, millet, wheat in it, I think. Let's check. Yeah, cabbage, millet, and wheat. I think it did anyway. A bunch of buildings just collapsed and I didn't even notice. And that was a paper maker. Just replace that. Paper maker. Let's just check the hazards just to see. Yeah, there's a bunch of buildings here that are about to collapse if they're not careful. Oh, come on. Oh, that's lucky. Now I wonder why that is. That's interesting. It should be like that. Looks like a possible game bug. If I have to, I might just put down something just here just to try and boost this a bit more. Or just let this is meant to go out this way and evolve this a bit, I don't know. But that was close. I don't want that happening again. We've got plenty of food though, so it's not a big deal. And the little salt that I'm importing can just go into it if needed. Just set to 4. Okay, so an invasion is probably going to happen sooner or later. And we just have to really prepare for it. We're making plenty of cash. It's not a big deal. You really want to come into this mission with all your forts all ready for this battle in case you have to fight it. Because you don't really want to fight this battle. It's huge. They're all fine. That's okay. So let's give 32 hemp, well 20 hemp to Sun Wukong. That empties out some of the hemp because we've got too much in the city in the first place. And can we put irrigation down here? Pretty sure we can, but it's just finding a place for it. No. The only space is way up there. Oh, there's a little bit there as well. There's plenty of little flatline bits that I can just irrigate stuff with. I'll probably put it there and just irrigate all around this bit just to boost fertility a bit. I wonder if they collapse because of a spy, because I know that spies can do that, set buildings to collapse, because it seemed to be working fine now. Not sure what that's about, but never mind. Okay, the Mongol Empire wants 13 bolts of silk. We're going to give them 13 bolts of silk to shut them up. We've got plenty of unemployment, just a bit too much for my liking, but it's okay. These jade carvers are working, I think, but some of them have not got enough jade. The shall come in soon. I'll set this up to 24 and just import stupid amounts of jade. And just let them import as much as they can. Because it looks as if we're not producing that nearly enough. Only 2 of them are full, which means we're not producing much carved jade. It's okay though. There's a little supply of carved jade that hasn't been sucked up yet, which is annoying. Anyway, it looks as if we have nothing to do right now. It's really a case of waiting to build the Grand Pagoda and get the 72 months of heroes, which we might be able to get. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and see if I can find some heavy military buildings or something just to try and suck up some unemployment. And I might even put down more weavers to try and boost silk supply and just have like another little bit going up here, I don't know. I'm going to let this run and I'll come back a bit later, maybe when the invasion's been notified of us. Oh, good time to come in. The Mongol Empire wants some steel, but I have to import them. I'm going to get them the steel anyway, it might keep them happy and keep this invasion at bay, I don't know. We've had 24 or 72 months of heroes, which is good. I've also spent a lot of time building out another area for growing silk, just to try and get rid of some of the labour shortage. And I went ahead and just put down a bunch of irrigation just to satisfy the situation. Putting in little bits of roads so that they can get through the irrigation patches, just simply because they need access, otherwise the kingdom route would be blocked. And if needed, what I will do is maybe move this around just to put down more farms, because there's another space for some more farms up here, which is even better. I don't think we'll need farms, so that's the benefit of this. The inspectors don't seem to always go down here, but they do most of the time, which is good enough. So that one spawns to go that way, and then one spawns this way, which is what they should always do. One should go one way, and one should go the other. And keep them protected. So it's really a case now of me waiting for the monument to complete, which is almost about to be completed. The steel is not so important because we're not selling weapons and we're not producing that much anyway, so I wonder if I ignore these demands will it set them to hostile or something, I don't know. But we're producing more silk, get rid of some of the unemployment, and if I don't have enough workers, then I can just destroy some buildings, because it'll help. So really all I'm doing now is waiting for the game to complete, because there's nothing for me to do now. I've pretty much completed the game. I mean, it's pretty much done. I'm going to go and just try and open trade with the Mongols to sell more silk, because we can't get rid of it. So silk, 8 bolts, taken. I put a farm in here, but I'm probably just going to get rid of it and replace it with a trading post to sell more silk. Because we're not really selling that much carved jade at the moment. Is this empty jet? Nope, it's not empty yet, but it should empty sooner or later. I might stop selling carved jade for a bit to try and restabilise this, because as you can see there's not enough jade being imported, and one of my jade carvers is not working effectively, so I might stop exporting carved jade for a bit. In fact, let's just do that. Let's stop selling carved jade for a little while. Bring back all the carved jade into this and build up the supply once more. Hopefully that'll solve things. And I'll also trade with the Mongols as well to make more money simply for the sake of it. The only trading state that we're not trading with is Kaifeng. It looks like as if all the Gujaratis we had with some people have rescinded, and we don't have any alliances either. Doesn't matter. So I'm just going to let this run and come back in much later on unless it's an invasion from the Mongols. Now, why am I not surprised that the Mongol Empire is launching an invasion? So in 6 months, a Mongol army from the Mongol Empire will arrive to attack the city. And it's amusing because I'm actually trading with them and they are agreeable to us. Well, now respectful. I'm importing jade and selling silk to them. They are selling us so much that I can't get rid of it now. I'm going to have to start selling carved jade en masse. I might even have to sell carved jade over to Guangzhou to get rid of the massive supply that we're going to have, so hopefully that'll work. I think the monument is almost done. I don't have Ziwa Moon in the city, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to try and get Song Wukong in the city because I'm going to need him. Our silk industry is like ridiculous. I'm selling up extra weapons, but I might stop that now since we've got now got an invasion coming up, and it's a pretty hefty one, so I'm going to sell weapons and carved jade for a bit, just to empty this out a bit, just to make a bit more profit. I don't think it's going to be necessary, but if it's... the reason I'm selling silk to the Mongol Empire is because it's going too far to get to Guangzhou. They're not selling their maximum quota per year, which is pointless. So So once this trading junk is finished buying stuff, I will stop selling. So stop selling weapons. So I'm gonna let this run and come back in when the Mongols are about to invade. We have a city of 7,000 people, which is pretty good. Okay, so the invasion is about to come around. It came from over here. I have a stupid number of troops. I just want to see whether it'll still invade from over there or if it invades from somewhere else. We're not able to sell enough carved jade at the moment. I'm needing to try and sell more. In fact, what I might do is just stockpile carved jade. So they'll still go and get it, they just won't sell any. I might move this Guangzhou trading post at some point. I might destroy this fort, move it up there and replace that and move that over here and then have a lot closer and I can sell carved jade quicker. And the Grand Pagoda is done. Now hopefully I can get Sun Wukong in here in like 1 month. And the sun, it blesses him anyway, so it's okay. No, I don't want well, Guandi I suppose is helpful. Where the hell are you? But that's not really who I'm looking for. I was looking more for Sun Wukong, but that's okay. I'll just take Guandi instead. Now hopefully that they invade from there. If they invade from somewhere else, I'm reloading. Because it's a pretty nasty invasion. If I have to, just bribe them away. Our troops are all bold, which is good. Or at least doing well anyway. Now hopefully the troops will kill them. I'm just going to try and move them over there. There was a troop that was stuck down here. Ah, the swines! They're invading from over there this time, and they're destroying a marketplace, but at least they're going... No, that's not going to work. I'm going to really load this and try that again, because that's not what I wanted, really, to be honest with you. Because they're just killing the city. Not too good. Alright, the invasion's about to come round. Yes, the Grand Pagoda's done. And, I don't really want Guandi, but I suppose I'll have to take him. Where is he? There he is. I'm gonna just do one thing. Destroy that tile wall and then get out here quickly. Because I don't really want you walking around in circles. Oops. Glitch. Okay, so you go there. Now hopefully you don't go over there. That would be nasty, because I'll have to split up my forts quite a bit then. In fact, let's just move some troops over that way. It's not like it's going to do any additional harm, really, if I move some troops over this way. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 4 troops there. And then if I take 2 battalions from this group and move them over here, we should have no trouble. Where is it invading from? Ah, up there. Okay, pause. Let's just move them all in. I don't care if that trade post for Guangzhou gets destroyed. Let's just move all our forces in. Whoops. Oh, I've done this click drag again. There. Come on, let's get all the troops in. I know the music's playing, I don't care. I'll just move all those there. Where's the flags I had here? Now I really hope that like 120 odd troops will actually be able to defeat the Mongols. If they can't, then I'll be a bit annoyed. I'm just moving everything over slowly because I don't want the Mongols rushing in and destroying everything. Where is Guandi? I can't see him. Well, wherever he is. Oh, he's up there, I see him. Get in and do some damage. There we go, a massive army, that'll do. And since it's all quite close to my forts, it's perfect. I don't care if I suffer massive losses, I can just rebuild quite easily. Guandi will go in and do the hefty damage that he does. There we go, defeated. All those troops were no match for me. Let's just send them all back then. Oh, we lost nearly a whole fort there, that's not too good. Yeah, no, my troops are kind of getting in the way, but it's okay. We're not selling weapons to anyone. Oh. No, we're not selling weapons, it's okay. We've got too much uncut jade, so I'm going to stop importing from there because we have a massive supply now. We shouldn't have any issues of it running out. So I'm just going to send these back in batches. Like so. Oh, there's Gandhi, just take him out of there. I don't need him to bless anything, there's plenty of weapons in this city. We've hardly lost anything out of that, I have to say, which is good. There we go, troops sent back. And yeah, so that invasion went pretty well. I might stop selling the Mongol wants more steel, just take it. In fact, what I'm going to do is stop importing steel from Guangzhou temporarily. Right, this fort I'm moving. I'm going to move that fort, hopefully. I'll do it after I've saved in a minute. I'm going to sell more carved jade because this is not working out. So what I'm going to do is rebuild some of the lost troops that I had, move some stuff around, and hopefully move this trading post up a bit closer here so I can sell more carved jade at once. Because we're not selling enough at the moment. So since the only goal now is to get some months of heroes, I will come back in unless there's another invasion. I will come back in when we're just about to meet the months of heroes goal. Incoming another Mongol invasion. Because we've got so much normal jade piling up in warehouses, I've just put down a bunch of jade carvers just to use it all up because we can't export enough. I managed to move this Guangzhou trading post. It's no longer down here, it's up here, and I put down an extra inspector's tower which just goes like that, which covers these two from anything. I think this next one is going to be a massive invasion. Hopefully it's not, but it probably will be. And we're going to import lots more jade and just really boost the carved jade industry just for the sake of it, because we just can't produce enough carved jade at the moment. It's getting used up too quickly. In fact, I might get rid of these woodcutters because they're not really serving much purpose in the city now. I'm not sure, but we're certainly we're making so much silk we can't even sell enough of it now. It's ridiculous how much silk you can produce in this city. Had a bit of an issue with the marketplace here. Yeah, I know that's coming in 5 months. I did manage to move this over here and get perfect harmony. Unfortunately, when I did that, the food was too distant, so I just replaced it and kept harmonious balance. Ignoring that bad harmony Grand Market Square just there, the whole city is in balance. So basically you could just say this is a perfect harmony city, even though it's not labelled as such. I really like this mission for that reason, just because there's so much space to produce all you need. They've got 6% unemployment, which is perfect. I might even boost taxation just to stupid levels just to get more money out of people. Managed to move the fort over here, which is okay. Put down a couple more bridges just to help with that movement around the city. It doesn't really matter. Since we don't need monuments, I'm just going to get rid of that. And that 4 wood can just be exported or emptied somewhere. What we'll do is we'll just put down a bad harmony thing here, tell it to accept wood, and it can just go in there and then I can get rid of it. Just to clear it out because we don't need it now. No more wood in this city. Having a bit of an issue obviously with unemployment, but it's not a big deal. I'll just kind of spam down a bunch of carpenter skills and things like that just around the place just to try and get rid of some of the employment issues. It's not such a big deal anyway. Like that. And that uses up some of the workers, right? Anyway, I'm going to come back in when we're near this Mongol invasion, and hopefully Sun Wukong will stick around for that length of time. I'll just give him silk, 6 bolts of silk, and then I'll give stuff to Nuwan Shenong, keep them from getting upset and sending disasters. Alright, I'll come back in when we're near this large invasion I know that's huge. Okay, so the invasion's just about to come in. It is so huge that when it started I actually got a bit of a soundtrack glitch. I don't know why, but we'll see if it continues again. Having no issues with making money. I'm moving all my troops into groups of 4 just to kind of have them in different places. There's a group here, there's a group there, and there'll be a group up here, and hopefully that'll be enough to defend ourselves from this large... I mean, it's huge. It's so big that I honestly don't know if I can get through it. And we'll have some Wukong's help as well. So I suppose that's not too bad. Let's give the ancestors some lacquerware. Hopefully they won't get too upset by it. We're producing not that much ceramics, but we're producing enough out of that little industry there. It's getting sucked up so much though that it doesn't matter. hopefully I can defeat this invasion. Hopefully it doesn't come from up there, because that would just be stupid. Hopefully it doesn't come from over there, because I know that it can come from there, because that happened to me once before. This side. Now why am I not surprised? Right, come on. Where are they? I can't see them. At all. Where are they? Ah, there they are, right in the corner, okay. I'm probably going to lose a bunch of forts, but that's okay. Because I could just reload just before that bit there. Let's get all these troops back. Let's see. I'm just doing this quietly and focused just to make sure that my troops get back. Oops, got the... Okay, let's just pause and move the troops. Oh no, I've clicked the wrong one again. There. And that's the whole fort decimated straight away by this big invasion. Well, I say big, but it's probably not that big at all, to be honest with you. A bunch of troops are probably going to get killed by the wreck. Right, come on, there's a whole fort gone. Come on, get in there. Now, where is Sun Wukong? He's way up here, isn't he? Now, hopefully they don't do too much damage to my other forts. Hopefully this doesn't go out too badly. We've got some intermittent coverage markers here, it looks as if. We've got only 10 forts, because 2 have been destroyed. I don't know how many are demoralised. Oh, we've got 2 sets of troops demoralised. I don't want this going down any lower than it has to. Okay, let's just... Oh, 4 troops demoralised, come on! It looks as if this has just failed. I'm going to reload because too many troops are being killed off here. And I'll try this battle again. And I'll come back in once I've done it. Okay, I'm just showing you this battle here just because I wanted to show you how I played it out. I'll just let you watch the battle. And once it's done, I will come back in at the end. Finally got it! Finally defeated them. They're as fast as Sun Wukong. They were stuck on the edge of the map, so they weren't really moving too well. But that's got through the 2 invasions. That's perfect. I lost a couple of troops. As you can see, 4 troops were completely demoralised. Not too good, but they're recovering, which is enough. I'm just going to send them all back home. And yeah, that's just done with all the invasions. Those 2 invasions there are the worst, because that's what you've got to prepare for. Once that second invasion just there has passed, that's it. There's no other invasions to worry about. And yeah, so that's good. This has got through all the invasions, and hopefully, what troops are down here? Is there any troops at this one? Well, whatever they are, I don't know. They're somewhere. Ah, there they are. Send them back. Right, so I'm just going to let this run and come back in when we're at 70 or 72 months, and then I will round off the Let's Play. Well folks, that's as nearing the end of the mission. There's only 3 months to go before we complete it with perfect ratings, really. We have sold like so much stuff, it's ridiculous. I mean, we're going to end this mission with nearly 300,000 strings of cash. It's stupid how much money you can make in this one. I've really enjoyed making this Let's Play. I know it's gone on to like about 84 parts or something like that, I don't know. But I've really enjoyed making it because I've really enjoyed playing the game, because it's a different way of playing it. And when I've been playing it through in this Let's Play, things have been different to how I've played it before. Because when I played it before, there was not so many invasions and things went a bit differently than I intended. We had game bugs and things like that. But overall, I've really enjoyed making this Let's Play, especially as I tried to get perfect harmony in most of the missions. I did say in the playlist description that I would mark it in the description of each video where I got perfect harmony, but I've never done that. So you can just go and look through the playlist to see which ones I got perfect harmony on. This one technically is perfect harmony, despite the fact that this one is not in harmony, but I just count it as perfect harmony because it is. Everything else is in harmony. We're basically selling 48 carved jade per year, selling bunches of silk to Guangzhou, which we would have been able to do before. Mongol, yeah, they asked for silk. They're agreeable now, which is good. Now, I'm just going to give Nuwa 24 bales of hemp, and that'll keep it in the city to complete this mission, the Let's Play, and so on and so forth. I really hope you've enjoyed the Let's Play. I'll go into a few other things as well once the mission completes. But this is a good mission that just really rounds it all off nicely. Build the largest city you can and make it the most prosperous. So yeah. And I don't know why they had to make you build a Grand Pagoda in this mission. I suppose it's just to make you do something else other than growing your population. But we're done, finally!
Genghis Khan's troublesome horde of Mongols has been defeated at the gates of Zhongdu. Someday they will no doubt return, but for now Zhongdu is secure, growing and flourishing under your inspired leadership. Zhongdu has blossomed into a leading city on the world stage, a fitting capital for this dynasty and all of those to come. Splendid work, great leader. You have followed the long and difficult course of Chinese history, from the earliest times to the glories of the Chinese imperial age. During this age, the Western world remains in darkness, but thanks to your skill and dedication, the glories of China are unsurpassed. Congratulations, Son of Heaven.
Thank you very much, Gabe, but let's just get out of this bit before the music gets too annoying. So that's it! The Let's Play is done. I've done all the historical campaigns of this game. And I really hope that the videos were helpful. I know they weren't on very hard, and I didn't really try to get perfect harmony in all cities, even though I did get them. I think it must have been about 50% of the missions I must have got perfect harmony, or something like that, I can't remember. But I hope that my commentary was useful, I hope that the videos were helpful, and I hope they were laid out in a nice and easy to understand way. But the game doesn't really finish, because there are a few other things you can do. There are open play missions, which I'm not doing because that's pointless. But there are custom campaigns, and with the patch they included a player made one as an official one, so you could do Emperor Jin Wudi's campaign. It's 3 missions, it's around about the time between the Sui Tang and the Songjin, I think. I can't remember, but it's somewhere in that point. I'm not going to go and do it straight away because I've ended this Let's Play now. But if you want me to do the Jin Wudi campaign, it's a lot harder. I can tell you, I've tried a couple of missions already and it's hard. It's only 3 missions long, but it's annoyingly difficult. But if you want me to do the Jin Wudi campaign, let me know in the comments. It may be in the summer, or maybe a bit later on in time, I will go and do the Jin Wudi campaign and add it to the end of the playlist. But this is Sajuuk, signing off for the last time from Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Thanks for watching, I hope it was helpful to you, and I will see you all in another Let's Play. Bye now.